you showing up authentically? So this is what I want to talk about today. I've been reflecting on some times recently where I denied my own gifts and denied my intuition due to self-doubt and the fear of rejection. What this is telling me is I allowed my pride to get in the way and keep me from sharing a message that was on my heart. And in doing so, I'm denying myself my authenticity. I'm denying who I am. So I want to come on here and ask you, how are you denying your talents? How are you denying your gifts for the sake of what you assume others might think? For the sake of appearing a certain way or fitting in with a certain norm? And what can you do to release that? I did a prayer today committing myself to overcoming that fear of rejection and fear of judgment in order to let go of my pride and show up in the most authentic way possible. Because when we're showing up authentically, not only are we giving ourselves the chance to be free and playful and experience our life to the fullest, but we're extending that offer to God because we're extensions of God, right? So in denying my intuition from that self-doubt and then furthering it with that fear, I put limitations on God by putting limitations on myself. And it's really not helping anyone. It didn't help the person that I could have shared a message with. It didn't help me. And it didn't help God's experience through me, or the expansion of God, or the expansion of my soul. So how can we live more expansively by showing up authentically? How can we overcome fears? Maybe yours aren't fear of judgment or fear of I'm blanking, but maybe it's not the fear of judgment or being seen is what I'm hearing. Maybe it's not the fear of rejection. Well, if it's something different, maybe you can identify that and what will serve you best in order to overcome that and really be able to show up as yourself, because the world is better when you're being able to express yourself and be free. When you deny your self-expression, you're just making yourself smaller and no one's benefiting from that. So I encourage you to really tap into your self-expression and see where you can be bigger, where you can be louder, where you can fully show up. And rather than deny your gifts and talents, but accept them. If people reject you, that's a gift. It's a gift to be rejected by those who don't want you for who you are. So let that be a saving grace for you, and I'll do my best to do the same. And let's just do it together. Let's start showing up. Let's be ourselves. Let's live our truth. Because that's it too, right? We have our truth that lives within us, and it's our job to allow that truth to come through because we're the only one who has it. So how are you suppressing yourself for the sake of others? And in what ways can you take up the space that your soul thrives in? In what ways can you be authentic and give that expression to yourself as a gift of yourself and for yourself? Because that's truly what we are. We are all gifts here, gifts to each other. And the more we become the fullest and most authentic version of ourselves, the more gifts that we're all able to receive.